Sean Combs, aka P. Diddy or Puff Daddy, has more lawsuits than I can count the amount of times that I've seen some vagina. Yes, porn does count. He's been the talk of the town for a little over 4 years now, and honestly I was looking back and there's like a whole timeline of him doing outrageous stuff since 1972. From alleged molestations, drug selling, and assaulting multiple people, not just his girlfriend. That spawned the classic P. Diddy apology video.
I hit rock bottom, but I make no excuses. My behavior on that video is inexcusable. I take full responsibility for my actions in that video.
This man has been a heinous person most throughout his adult life. It's a surprise that he's even made it this far. But apart from the over 200 lawsuit allegations, one has arose over the weekend from one woman suing P. Diddy, Ashley Parham. The reason people have been really interested in this is because she alleges that Druski, P. Diddy, and the football wide receiver Odell Beckham Jr. raped her in 2018. Her lawsuit alleged that Combs kidnapped her to a house in Orinda, California, and apparently also used a remote in the rape. Anyway, but to quote the court document, Diddy instructed another defendant, Druski, to also take part in the rape. To which again, quote, instead of immediately raping plaintiff, defendant Druski doused plaintiff with more oil, lubricant, and then jumped on top of plaintiff's naked and oiled body, treating it like a slip and slide and knocking the wind out of the plaintiff due to his enormous size. How the hell you use somebody as a slip and slide is beyond me. You know what? I have a theory. I feel like it was supposed to be the other way around, because there's no way Druski's slipping, sliding on some poor, probably skinnier woman than him, because he is pretty big. But apparently, Druski then caught himself sliding over plaintiff's oiled body and off the bed, and then he began R-wording her. I feel like I don't want to say it too much. All the while, P. Diddy sat in the chair near the bed and began jerking off while recording. Apparently there was another man there too, who they called Cornelius, which apparently to her, it was Odell. So after the whole ordeal, she wakes up, like I guess hours later, because she was drugged also, to which she then threatened Diddy, saying that, they raped her and she was going to tell the police. Diddy called his mom to practically try to convince the girl to not report him to the police and to just take the hush money. Pro literally called his mom. So yeah, they're out there arguing. And during this commotion, a neighbor pops his head open and is like, hello, what's going on? But then Diddy's bodyguard whips out a gun and is like, get back to your house, mind your own fucking business. After that, she tried to take the gun off the bodyguard, which then P. Diddy started running. And then she chased after him and pushed him down the stairs. To which then she held the knife against P. Diddy, enraged that, she just got raped. But she had a moment of clarity and just decided to start running. So once she made it onto the road, she started yelling for somebody to call the police. That's when the neighbor pops up again. Hello. Now here, why the good Samaritan of a neighbor didn't call the police minutes before this is confusing. But while she's asking him for help, gunshots start firing towards their direction. So they take cover by the neighbor's car, and he informs her that he already called the police, which this next part's going to be confusing as well. So then shortly after, a person posing as a sheriff comes to the house, but apparently doesn't call an ambulance nor offer to take her to the hospital or to take her home for that matter, even after she tells him that she got raped. Instead, he just hands an envelope to the neighbor, to which he then quickly takes it to a room and comes back empty-handed. I assume it's some kind of hush money also. And if you're wondering, where's Druski? What, is this all the big hoopla? Yes, Druski was only mentioned like 2-3 sentences. I just want you to get the whole gist of everything. But yeah, to kind of wrap the whole story, she goes back to Diddy's house for some reason. I don't know why she didn't just flee the scene, but she went back for her purse and keys, so I guess it's understandable. She also stays there till Diddy leaves and then comes back, to which he then finally gives her purse and keys, and then she leaves. The end. But back to Druski, there's already a big plot hole, because supposedly this all happened in 2018. Those who know, Druski never even really popped off until late 2019, early 2020, as he states and denies all the allegations through a tweet in his Twitter account. I'm not gonna call it X, fuck Elon, saying, this allegation is a fabricated lie. I wasn't a public figure in 2018. I was broke, living with my mom, without any connections to the entertainment industry at the time of this allegation. So the inclusion of my name is truly outlandish. My heart breaks out for actual victims of abuse, but I'm fully confident that the evidence will expose this falsehood and the individuals who are maliciously trying to gain the legal system to peddle false narratives. Odell also replied, "Boy, I'll tell you what, this world makes absolutely no sense. I'm covered by God. He will prevail. That name will be cleared. It's stupid." I also just want to put this in. Supposedly, all this gang rape happened because Ashley told Diddy that he played some part in this assassination of Tupac, and apparently that was his whole motive, to get some revenge on her. Diddy's lawyers also chimed in and said, "This new complaint brought by an attorney who has already been sued for defaming Mr. Combs demonstrates the depraved lengths plaintiffs will travel to garner headlines in pursuit of a payday." Also adding, Mr. Combs was nowhere near Orunda. Well, I think I'm saying that right. On the day Ms. Parham claims she was assaulted there. The Contra Costa Sheriff Department has already confirmed her claims were determined to be unfounded following a thorough investigation. In the end, I don't want to make any assumptions. That's up to you guys. You guys can do and believe whatever you want to believe. All I can say is there is some plot holes in the story, but we're just gonna have to wait and see. And obviously this is by no means defending P. Diddy, because he is a horrible person that probably does deserve to be in jail. Overall, I think it would be impossible for Druski to be involved with Diddy's freak-off parties in 2018 when he was still barely starting to make content, not even a year prior to that. Even though, yes, in the future, he did do collabs with Diddy, but that was until like 2021. Again, I'm not defending anybody, I'm just kind of stating some factual points, because sexual assault is a serious issue, and because I'm just a very small channel sharing my thoughts on the internet. But I still think it's very important to come out and expose an abuser, but to not take this too far. My heart goes out to the victim, even if this is remotely real. It also wouldn't be cool if she's just lying about a serious allegation and hopefully not trying to jump on the bandwagon of, again, how I started this video, of over 200 lawsuits of sexual abuse. To digress, the Druski allegations are here. If they're real, that's up for you guys to decide. Let me know in the comments below. Shout out to Pedro Delta. I see you watching my videos. Thank you so much, man. But honestly, that's all I got for today. Consider subbing. If not, it's alright. Hopefully I can earn your sub in the future. Hope you have a good rest of your day or night. Yeah, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.